Hey guys, welcome to Smart Gyan. In this video, we'll solve a few miscellaneous problems based on percentage. A supply of juice lasts for 35 days. If its use is increased by 40%, the number of days would the same amount of juice last each. Initially, the use let be 100%. Then it lasts for 35 days. This is the total quantity of juice. If the same juice is used with an increased use of 40%. So, now use became 140. Then number of days x. So, 35 times 4 is 140. 4 times 25 is 100. So, 25 days. Arvind spends 75% of his income and saves the rest. His income is increased by 20% and he increases his expenditure by 10%. Then the increase in savings in percentage is. We know that income minus expenditure is equal to saving. Original, what is the original value? Originally income let be 100, expenditure 75, so saving will be 25. Then new situation is income increased by 20%. So original is 100%, now it will be 120. Then expenditure increases by 10%. Original expenditure is 75. Then new expenditure will be 10% more than 75, that is 110% of 75, that will be 82.5. So now new expenditure is 82.5. Then saving will be 37.5 if you subtract this. So question is the increase in savings is. So if you observe, difference in savings is 12.5. When there is saving increase by 12.5 above 25, original saving was 25. Then what is the percentage of increase in saving? 12.5 into 100. If you simplify this is you simply observe it is half. 12.5 is clearly half, means that will be 50%. Choice C. A milkman mixed some water with milk to gain 25% by selling the mixture at the cost price. The ratio of water and milk is respectively. So milk is to water is, he added 25% water. So milk is 100%, then water is 25%. Then ratio of milk is to water is 4:1. And here one more interesting concept is, that is the percentage of adulteration is equal to percentage of profit. 4 times milk, 1 time water. That is the ratio of water and milk is respectively asked water to milk, that is 1:4. Choice D. In an examination, a student who gets 20% of the maximum marks fails by 5 marks. Another student who scores 30% of the maximum marks gets 20 marks more than the pass marks. Find pass mark. One student who gets 20% marks in terms of percentage 20 fails by 5 marks, means his mark is 5 marks less than the pass mark, that is -5. Another student who scores 30%, he scores 20 marks more, means his mark is 20 marks more than the pass mark. Difference in terms of percentage is 10% and difference in terms of marks between both the students is 25. And here we have to find absolute difference between these two figures, that is 20 minus -5. That will be ultimately 20 plus 5, that is 25 marks. So we obtain 10% is equal to 25. Then if full mark will be, if full mark asked, it will be multiplied with 100, but question is find pass mark. So pass mark will be 20% plus 5 or 30% minus 20. So let us find 20%, then pass mark will be plus 5. Then if 10% 25, then 20% will be obviously 50. simplifying this will be 25 into 250 plus 5 is equal to 55 marks. So pass mark is 55. In a group of students, 70% can speak English and 65% can speak Hindi. If 27% of the students can speak none of the two languages, then what percent of the group can speak both the languages? This problem can be solved by set theory, but it will be time consuming. We can solve this by Venn diagram quickly. So 70% students can speak English, 65% students can speak Hindi. Total number of students is always 100. This is total, that is number of students is always 100%. It is given that 27% cannot speak any language. Total number of students who can speak either Hindi or English or both will be 100 minus 27, that is 73% can speak either English or Hindi or both. But it is given either English or Hindi is 70 plus 65, that will be 135, and either English or Hindi or both is 73. Then both the languages can speak 62%, that is choice B. In an election between two candidates, the candidate getting 60% of the votes polled is elected by majority of 14,000 votes. The number of votes polled by the winning candidate is. So there are two candidates. One candidate gets 60% votes, means the other one will get 40% votes, because the total number of votes is 100%, and the difference between these two candidates is 20%. It is given that the winning candidate won by 14,000 votes. So 20% is equal to 14,000. Dividing this, we can obtain what is 1%. The number of votes polled by the winning candidate. So winning candidate got 60% votes. So 20% is 60% is 3 times. So total number of votes polled by winning candidate is 14,000 into 3, 42,000. Choice C. A reduction of 21% in the price of an item enables a person to buy 3 kg more for rupees 100. The reduced price of item per kg is. When there is 21% reduction, a person is enabled to buy 3 kg more. So when there is 21% reduction, a person can save how much from 100 rupees? Can save 21 rupees, and for this 21 rupees he is getting 3 kg more. So per kg is 7 rupees, means this is after reduction. So this is the reduced price, that is choice D. A reduction of 20% in the price of an apple enables a man to buy 10 apples more for 54. The reduced price of apple per dozen is. When there is a reduction of 20% reduction, so how much we will be saving from 54 rupees? 10 rupees 80 paise. 20% of 54 is 10 rupees 80 paise, and for this 10 rupees 80 paise he is getting 10 apples. So each apple will be by 10. Then question is the reduced price of apple per dozen. So what will the reduced price per dozen means into 12. So simplifying this further, it will be 12.96. Choice B. A class has two sections which contains 20 and 30 students. The pass percentage of these sections are 80% and 60% respectively. The pass percentage of the whole class is. So there are two sections. This problem can be solved by alligation mixture in a better way. So 20 students in one section and 30 students in another section, and percentage of pass is 80 and 60 respectively. If you have not understood the concept and trick of alligation mixture, go to alligation mixture video and learn it carefully. The difference between these two percentage 80 and 60, that is 20%, will be distributed between these two legs in the ratio 2:3. Why 2:3? Because this 20:30 is 2:3, and this 2 ratio is equal to these two bottom ratios. This is, try to learn it carefully. Now difference is 20. If you divide this in these two ratios, means 3 plus 2 5 times is equal to 20. Then what will be 2 times? That will be 80. Then what will be 3 times? That will be 12. So this value will be 80 and this is 12. Then the mean value will be 60 plus 8, 68, or 80 minus 12, 68. One way addition, other way subtraction. Why? Mean value is always in between these two values, upper and lower value. Choice B is your answer. Thank you all. Have a nice time.